Hi everybody, it's Angie with You Can Create Too, and today I thought that we would have some fun making some envelopes that have a nice vellum piece running down through the center. This one I opened up completely and I collaged. I then ripped it, put it back together with some vellum connecting the two pieces, and that's what it looks like. And the other, I took an envelope, I sprayed it with some of my homemade alcohol inks to get this effect. Then I just ripped it down the center, put it back together with a piece of vellum in the middle. And what this does is it makes it really fun to then take something. Of course, I can't find a tag, so you can, you put your tag or whatever you're stuffing in your envelope, and you can see what's in there. So I thought today we might make one of those with our 5-Minute Friday. And I sat down and inked up some envelopes here. Lots of sizes. I think these, since they're so big, I was thinking of tearing it this way and making it deeper. So we'll see how that goes. I'm going to get everything out of the way and we'll get started. Okay, I have everything cleared away. We have our timer out. And for our 5-Minute Friday, I think we're just going to do this style. I may turn on the camera for a craft with me session to do some more and to do some of the collaged style. So let's get started and see what happens. I'm going to grab a couple more envelopes out just in case we get through more than a couple. Okay, so here we go. The first thing I'm going to do is simply take our envelope and decide where I want to tear it. I think I'm going to go at a bizarre angle here with this one, like that. And we'll go ahead and tear this one and get it ready. I think I might just give it a tear pretty straight, like that. So then we figure out about how wide we want that vellum opening, the little vellum window. I think I'm going to go just, a couple inches. This is one of those projects you don't have to measure. We're just winging it and gonna have fun. So I'd say you can probably get about 3 of these out of one piece of vellum. So what the hey, let's go ahead and tear a third envelope. We'll go ahead and start with this one. Now what I've done here is I have lost my mind, but I've also lost my ruler to measure this portion. So it is almost 3 inches. So I'm going to turn this up about the same amount. We want to do almost 3 inches. And how we do this now is we're going to take our glue, run a little bead, and I found that the art glitter glue is actually doing pretty well with holding on to the vellum. We're going to take this. This is the part that we folded. It goes down there. We want to put that in there and make sure that this lines up pretty straight. And we'll push that down. Add some glue here. And now we're going to do the same thing right here. I'm going to run a bead of glue. Stick that inside here. We want to make sure that our lines are pretty straight. Straight-ish counts. Another bead of glue right here. And guess what? This one, let's get some bigger scissors. Trim this off. Trim this one off. And that is one done. Da, 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 da. So we'll get our scraps out of the way. Figure out how much this one is. It's the same kind of envelope. So we're going to fold it up roughly that amount. Again, we'll take the back side of it, run our bead of glue, stick our vellum in. We want to make sure that we've got a relatively straight line. And you know what? Like I always say, this is crafting and it's just paper. We don't have to be perfect. Oh my goodness, the time flies so fast. So these, if you can see, I actually, after I did the inking, I went through and did a little bit of stamping, and just to make them a little more interesting. And then you can embellish these with flowers and butterflies and some of our other 5-Minute Friday pieces, like the oh gosh, what am I thinking of? Clusters, and there's a second one done. Well, we got two finished in our 5 minutes. So what do you think? It's super simple, but it's really pretty, and you could, you know, add your pretty embellished tags inside here and either glue this onto a page to have a pocket. If you made this wide enough, you could fold this and it would be part of a signature. You can also leave it on its own and clip it in with an altered paper clip or stuffed in a pocket. So like we usually do, why don't we choose one of these and we will decorate it and see what it looks like. So I hope everyone's having a good day. The sun is shining and it is beautiful outside. I absolutely love it. Oh, I was going to show you one of the things that I did with the one that I collaged was I did faux stitching around each piece just with a pen. So why don't we give this one some stitching? It's just that easy. If you were hand stitching this, your stitches would not be perfect, or at least mine wouldn't be. So it's okay if these are a little longer, a little shorter, a little further apart. It's totally okay. You're just going for the look. Now that looks like that's been stitched together. Let's flip it over and do this side. With this faux stitching and the stamping on it, it already gives it a lot of cool texture. But if we then add, you know, a fussy cut flower or maybe some butterflies, it's gonna be even cooler. So yeah, this was our 5-minute Friday. I can't believe how fast these fly by. It is crazy, crazy, crazy. And let's see. I have good news. The bone folder has shown back up. So, bone folder. Da, 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 da. It does the same thing as the cap of my glue or whatever, but it is nice to find my bone folder finally. So I have some flowers here that I dyed with some of my alcohol inks, and I thought maybe it would be fun to add a little bit of that. That's not what I'm looking for. Okay. So this is my flap side. I think I may use the flap side as my front because I'm not sure if I'm going to glue this down, and then this side would be covered. So let's do this side. And I'm just going to throw some glue on here. I can't find my Fabri-Tac right now, so we will pray to the art glitter glue gods to hold on to this silk flower here. It looks like it's working. I mean, I don't want to speak too quickly, but it looks like it's working. Yay! Well, put some on here and stick that guy down. And up here, just off camera, I see another little flower. So why don't we put him, trying to get this one to stick still, and it's not wanting to. There we go. I think I'm going to add a little glue here and stick this little tiny one. I think purple looks great with orange. You know, those contrasting colors sometimes really bring each other out. And if you have purple and orange, or purple and yellow, blue and orange, you know, if you go opposites on the color wheel, they're kind of fun together. I just like it. I would like this even more if I could get it to stick, if I knew where my Fabri-Tac was, but I don't. So here we go. Let's see if it's sticking, and almost. Anyways, let's take the little guy off because he's not wanting to stick. So here was one of our 5-minute Fridays. I'm going to stand up so I can make sure you're seeing it. We have the see-through vellum, and I will see about getting, here we go. Here's something pretty. You can see by sticking this in there, you can see through that little vellum window. And we decorated it up. So there you go. Thanks for coming along. It's always nice to have you with me. And remember, I'm Angie Couture from You Can Create Too. And if I can do this, then you can too. And have a good day. Bye-bye.